Hi there. Welcome to Changes for a Lifetime, the channel where you will definitely learn something new every week. It could be a lifestyle hack, a wonderful plant-based recipe, a garden tip, or a beauty DIY. Keep watching. This week is going to be a beauty DIY, and I promise you, you will be so surprised. You will probably never go to the salon again for a manicure. Look at my nails. This is after 10 days, you all. 10 days, and it still has not chipped. Keep watching. That's all I can tell you. Keep watching. I wanted you all to be able to really get a close-up look of my nails. This is wonderful. So no chipping at the ends. And I moved my nephew's son this weekend. So I've been really busy. And no chipping. But let's begin with the removal process. Sometimes I will just peel it off. You'll get a spot and it just comes off. But you may not want to do that. Sometimes I find that therapeutic. But I'll just peel it off. Another way to remove it is soaking it off with an acetone solution. But that takes too much time for me. I'd rather peel it and be done. All the old polish is removed. I know it looks bad, but it doesn't feel as bad as it looks. So you just need to file it with a spongy-like file that's soft, so you don't remove too much off. And you just file it. You do each nail. I don't want to keep you on here for all that, but I'll be back after I've got that done. This is also the time where you cut your cuticles, you file your nails, get them in shape and prepared for polishing. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'll be right back. If you don't get it completely smooth, that's okay. Just keep going. Get it as smooth as you can. The polish will fill in the rest. I'm just wiping off a polish remover to see how it looks. Looks good to me. So I washed my hands, I put lotion on. I've got polish remover on the cotton here, so I just remove any residue oil because polish does not stick to oil, right? All right, so I do that all over. Now it's time for the base coat. Candy Lover is the brand of gel polish that I prefer to use. It's just like polishing your nails. It's not the hard kind of gel that they do in the salon. It is merely like nail polish that can last up to 2 weeks or maybe more depending on your activity. But it is great. Candy Lover, I got it on Amazon. I'll put the link below, but this is the brand to use, you all. The kit that I got has 6 colors and the base coat and the top coat. Perfect for me. Perfect for you, perhaps, if you like the colors. You use the base coat as you normally would. So we need to get some of the liquid off of one side. See that? I'm using this finger right here kind of as a balance. I find that I need to put this on again, another coat just to cover it all. Okay, sweep it a little bit, see that? Balance. You don't go all the way to the base being back here by the cuticle. Try not to go all the way there. And I'm gonna do that with each nail. And then we'll be back, I'll show you the next step. You know, I took one step for granted, but with the base coat, after you do it, sweep along the edge, like so. You see that? Do that with each one when you polish, okay? That kind of seals that first base coat, okay? I want to make sure you get that part. The gel light that I use is the 2+1 New Plus LED light. So it says to leave the base coat on for 2 minutes. So I put my hands in. If I wasn't holding the camera, I could be having both hands in at one time. So this will go all the way up to 120 seconds, and then I would take my hands out and then proceed to the next step, which is the color. The application is just the same like we did with the base coat. Not too much, right? And not all the way down to the bottom. Okay, and keep going until we're done. And then we'll put it back in the LED light. Each coat. So if we do 2 coats of this, we need to put it in the LED light twice, okay? So I'm going to keep going, and I'll be back. So I currently have 2 coats on. In between coats, I put it in. Like so, it automatically comes on. And when it gets to 120 seconds, it shuts off automatically. So at the base coat, 2 color polishes, 2 coats of color, and the last step will be the top coat, and that'll be it. Time for the final step, which is the top coat. Remember the sweep? Put it on. It really gives it a high gloss look. Beautiful. I have more balance on the table. What do you think? Think you guys can do this? I'm sure that you can. I know that you can. I'm going to put it back in the light for another 120 seconds. Resist the temptation to touch your nails, you all. Do not do that. To me, after I put it in here for 2 minutes, I just don't do anything for 5 minutes. The gel does dry faster than not having it on at all. Not having it on at all, I mean not using the light. It is faster, but resist the temptation to touch it. But this is pretty much how it looks. 2 weeks out, it will grow out from the cuticle. And you can start the process all over again with a new color, with some nail art. Save yourself some funds. If you learned something, subscribe, like, and share it with someone that you love. Peace and blessings from Changes for a Lifetime. See you next week.